Alright you guys, welcome back to the Magnetic IDEX channel. Today I have a bittersweet moment. I gotta talk about end of the road for the polymer linear bearings. I have exhausted this technology and I believe I have something new to offer. So what is the most obvious logical choice? Move to MGN linear rails. And let me show you where I'm at currently and what's cooking in the Magnetic IDEX kitchen. The problem I've encountered is that once I started hitting high speeds, high accelerations, my linear bearings, especially the ones closest to the heated bed, are beginning to get really sloppy. So it's hard to show this on camera, but I do feel quite a bit of quite a bit of slop in this system. That moves quite a lot. This started showing up. Let's see if we can focus on this part here. It started showing up as very, very rough texture on the print. Insane ringing basically, and it's propagating through the entire part. And I mean, overall it's not half bad, but yeah, immediately visible. The problem is polymer bearings are wearing out. I know they need a slight preload, and that's what the assembly was doing. It was kind of compressing these to eliminate most play, but still not quite there. And then I remembered the zero gravity coupling and how well these bearings work. What if I was to apply the same technique to round shafts? And that gave birth to this little cute little block. In fact, it's completely compatible, so it will be my new carriage here. Work in progress, but take a look at this. This bearing has no slop whatsoever, slides ultra nicely, uses only 5 ball bearings, 5 10mm OD bearings. This locks on really nice. I don't feel any play. Super easy motion. And in fact, if I just slide on this block without any bearings, you can see how easy it is to move. But hear the slop. And then if I were to slide this bearing block on, it's silent. It's completely silent. The linear rod slides super well on this. I'm going to implement this idea on all my linear rails, and it works well even with the aluminum rod. Check this out. This is the genuine Igus aluminum rod. I was a little worried that maybe in time ball bearings will crater this, but this is a pretty large OD bearing. Unlike the tiny linear ball bearings, all of the load is transmitted through these 4 bearings that essentially form a V, approximately a 60-degree V in this. Let's see if I can show this well enough. So these bearings are angled towards each other, and this bearing is just to preload it. So absolutely no play in any direction, but my main axis has 4 contacts with the linear rod, and that's producing really, really nice smooth action here. So stay tuned. This is in a way a little bit of a detour, but I think there's no other way around it. This particular part is 19 grams. The MGN 12 is about 50 plus, 52, 54 grams, something like that. So I'm essentially a third of the weight. This is not optimized. I have some wasted space here. I can remove some more plastic, and I've got this really slick little system. Again, nothing super new. Has been done before many times, but I think this is a little bit of a unique approach for this type of carriage. Allows me to keep original linear rods, which are really high precision, really easy to manufacture, both in aluminum, steel, and even potentially other materials. And I will permanently eliminate all display. Let's dock it. Even docked to the belt, you can see, you can feel the play. This has become quite significant. Interestingly, on the y-axis, I don't have that wear, so I really think that is purely temperature related from the bed. But I might as well go all in and replace all my bearings with these little ball bearings. I think it'll be well worth it to fix my ringing problem once and for all. Even future tool changers will really benefit from this idea. Obviously here with upper and lower rod, I'll have 2 sets of these basically built directly into the carriage. That's my little update. I hope you're not too mad with the delays, but I think this is necessary to keep pushing. It was crazy how fast the bearings have failed, and I tried shimming them. I full well expected them to wear down a little bit and that I would have to add a little additional compression. I just couldn't find a good way to do it on this particular setup, so starting over on the carriage, guys. I hope you like this little update. I hope you're not too disappointed with the direction that I'm going with, but I think this is quite epic. This is going to be impressive. Stay tuned for more updates. Hopefully next time you see this machine, it'll be rocking all bearings with zero play and just beautiful little carriage. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.